The highly anticipated Forgotten Carols is set to embark on its 2023 regional tour, captivating audiences and spreading holiday cheer across 4 states. The music has been touring the country for over 3 decades. This year, Michael Mclean, the creative force behind the Forgotten Carols, is returning to the stage after a life-saving kidney transplant, and we are lucky to have him with us this morning. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. First off, let me just say that you took a year off preparing to return to stage from that kidney transplant, and I too have actually had a kidney transplant, so I know how it feels to get back on your feet. So first and foremost, congratulations on that, and hopefully things are going well for you. How has that experience affect you personally, especially coming back to the stage?
Well, I'm really glad you asked. I was sick for a long time when my kidneys failed, and then, as you know, going through the process of trying to find a kidney, and I mean, it's very humbling. But everybody told me how fast I'd get better. Well, I don't know how fast you got better, but man, when you're 70 and you get a transplant, things take a little longer than you had hoped. So every day, it's day to day. But my enthusiasm for getting a chance to come back to Southeast Idaho is huge because the people there, my entire career, have been. First time I ever sold out the Forgotten Carols was in Idaho Falls. So I just am yearning to return and get to come to great places like Idaho Falls and Pocatello.
Well, your show's become such a beloved holiday tradition for so many people. Why do you think it resonates so deeply with people?
I think it probably resonates with people the same way it resonates with me, which is each one of the characters in the Forgotten Carols, stories and songs from the Christmas story about people that we don't think a lot about, but all of those people are really versions of ourselves. I'm like the innkeeper who turned away Joseph and Mary. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just too busy. Or sometimes I miss an opportunity to recognize that hearing the story when I really feel it is as good as almost being there. And I think those songs have resonated. And in the beginning, when I started doing this 32 years ago, I just get up on a stage and I don't sing, and I'm not much of an actor at all. But my passion for this story and the support of the great people there, the choirs that would support me, the people that would help, made it so it was more like a family tradition than just coming to see a musical.
Well, you talk about it being a tradition. This is the type of show that people want to come back to see over and over again. So how do you keep it new performances fresh for those returning fans?
Well, it's fresh for me because I'm not dead. I am so excited. I am so excited to be able to do it again. And for those who've been fans and have been coming over the years, every year we do something a little special, a little unique, something to kind of spark it up for us. And this year will be no exception. I wasn't able to come last year because I was in the hospital. And before that, it was the pandemic, and we made a film of the thing. And this is just a chance to reconnect. And I think more than anything else, I want to come to tell people how grateful I am for them and how much I've loved them, and their support has meant the world to me. And the final line of the Forgotten Carols is one of "Don't be so scared." It's a scary time, as we know, and there's so much to frighten us. But the epic magic of Christmas is that it's a reminder that someone has come so we don't have to be so scared.
What are some things that fans have said to you about your show that's kind of stuck with you, that has a lasting impression on you?
I think it's hard to sum up 32 years of comments, in a soundbite. But I think the thing that is most significant to me is on the days and because I've suffered from depression and had all kinds of efforts and feeling of kind of inadequacy. The thing that's kept me going has been people have felt things and have said lines like, "From Idaho Falls, how do I thank the guy that gave Christmas back to my best friend?" Someone had gone through a tragedy during the holidays and just didn't want to do anything at Christmas. And they brought them to this show and they felt something. And so whenever I feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing very good, or I don't know if this is enough, I have to realize it's not about me. It's not about my songs. It's about the magic that's in the air. It comes this time to remind each of us that we don't have to be so afraid, and that there's hope. And the other hope is that people will laugh and they will cry and we'll sing together and have kind of an enormous Southeast Idaho group hug, if you will.
All right. Well, it's so great to have you back on stage. Let's take a look at some of the dates that you're going to be coming here. You're going to be in Idaho Falls November 25th at the Idaho Falls Civic Center. 2 shows that day, 2:30 and 7:30. November 27th at the Burley King Fine Arts Center, and on November 29th at Pocatello High School. And where can we go to get tickets, Michael?
ForgottenCarols.com, and they'll do well and take care of you, and send a little love with those cyber tickets. I don't know how it works even.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for joining us, and best wishes on your recovery to your health, and good luck on the shows coming forward, and have a wonderful holidays. Thank you for joining us this morning, Michael.
Thanks for having me, my friend.